Good afternoon. I'm Erin Kiernan. Thanks for being with us here on WHO 13. As many people know, a lot of things are shifting and changing in Iowa's political landscape these days. That's happening at the federal level, the state level, and more locally as well. We're here to bring you a big announcement today. Polk County Supervisor Angela Connolly joins me now. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
You have a big announcement to make.
I do. I think it's big. After 25 years, I've decided not to seek re-election. So I will not be running on the 2026 ticket.
Okay, I know something like this is a big decision for someone like you. You've served in this role a long time. You're very invested. Why now?
You know, the political landscape has certainly changed, as you mentioned, and I'm getting older. I think I've done a lot of great things. I've accomplished a lot in my political career, and I really want to spend time with my family. My grandkids are getting older. The oldest one's going to be 16, and it's time.
So let's back up. You were elected to the Board of Supervisors in 1998. What prompted you to run back then?
Well, you know, I got a phone call from a couple supervisors then, and at the time Florence Burr was retiring, and I was minding my own business, really. And they approached me and said, what do you think about running for office? And that was the furthest thing from my mind. I was a little bit involved in politics, but not a lot. And from there, it was really history. From parades to knocking doors and getting my family involved, we ran with it, and the rest is sort of history.
It is history. How would you describe the experience?
You know, back then it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every minute, and I still do enjoy it. What I love most about it is it's a true public service, and it's meeting people where the rubber meets the road. It's helping so many people with their lives, from social services to economic development to parks and recreation. It's a variety of things that we get to do to make the quality of life of Polk County the best.
I think a lot of people don't understand what the county does and all of these services that are provided to make our quality of life better. What do you want the general public to know about what the county does, what supervisors do?
You know, as I said, we have a variety of things. I think, you know, not only I think one of my favorite things was obviously the Iowa Event Center. I think it's a crown jewel of the region and the state of Iowa. But then we also, under my realm, we built 2 Polk County senior centers. I love calling bingo at those senior centers and making sure that they have the nutritional meals and having activities during the day. Sometimes it's their only meal. So I'm proud of all the senior centers that we have and all the services that we provide for our seniors. When we go out and help families, our enrichment centers, all of the things that we brought to not just the people that are older, but the younger folks too. So there's always something that we can do for just everybody and all of our residents.
There's been a lot of drama surrounding the board for many years. What do you want to say, if anything, to the public about that?
You know, I really do apologize for all of that. I'm sorry, but you know, elections have consequences, and things are different than they were 2, 3, 4 years ago. I can't change that. I can only continue to govern the best way I can and try to get as much and many things that I can get done. But as I said, elections have consequences, and people just have to realize that in 26, they'll try to make a difference.
Okay, so you have a little bit of time left on the board. What are your priorities?
Continue to advocate for the best mental health services, making sure that the new Life Center continues to prosper. I'm really proud of that, where the Sobering Center is and people walking in to get help when they can. It's open 24 hours a day. I think that's one of our best services that we provide, that just opened, you know, not even a year ago, and it's booming. The homeless population, continue to work with the city of Des Moines and making sure that we can provide services and finding housing for these people. Affordable housing is so important, so continue to work with the city on those issues. There's an array of things that we need to continue to do. It just doesn't happen overnight. I'm worried about the services from the top to the bottom. with the federal government cutting services and the city, always cutting back because of property taxes and their issues. It's harder to find the dollars for the people that need it the most.
Okay, so I hear in that message too that you need people who are just everyday people being involved, even if they're not running for office, but they need to be involved in their communities.
We have a new board now called Blueprint to Homelessness, and we don't just have elected officials on there. We have the business community. We have individuals on there that really care about the social issues of housing, and that's what we need and who we need to get involved in the things that really people care about. We just can't have elected officials do it. It's a collaboration of public and private, and that's what needs to happen, particularly now in these days and in these times. We need to have everybody involved. You just don't have to be an elected official to get things done.
Okay, Angela Connolly, Polk County Supervisor, making a big announcement today. Thanks for your service and thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Erin.